too official. Through the flag, blew the whistle. 3 words, 2 official.
We got some things, man, that we need to discuss, man. It's time to have some real conversations and no more pussyfooting around about certain things. Nah, we're going to really talk about it, man. First, it's your guy who was never lying, sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and rocking with me. New York Giants salute to all my New York Giants soldiers that is tuned in, man. Let's start here on some good news, man. We got to big up my guy, Big Country, a.k.a. Evan Neal, man. Yeah, full flex bomb for Evan Neal. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got to keep the same energy. I got to keep the same energy, man, because I have not always said the best of things about Evan Neal. I haven't. I'll go as far as to say I've been the guy to say, get rid of the guy. Get rid of him. They said, P, man, be patient, be patient. Let's see what he looks like at guard. I said, all right, well, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to see y'all saying that him moving a guard is going to, do whatever for his career. I'll be patient. And boy, I tell you, man, I love being wrong more than I like being right because Evan Neal is out there completely showing his ass. Let's go. Let's go, man. Look, I want to show y'all something. See, it's funny because I've had people, see my collection or whatnot, and they get to this here. They say, why do you even have that? And as somebody who's not always been that high on Evan Neal, this is just the type of New York Giant fan that I am, man. As long as you are wearing blue, as long as you are on this roster, I want for you to become the player that we know you to be. I want the best production out of whoever the player is, as long as you are a New York Giant. Now, Evan Neal, again, I haven't been his biggest fan. But as long as he is a New York Giant, I want him to be the guy that we drafted him to be. And I think we are walking into that season, man. Evan Neal has been stacking up good days on top of good days on top of good days. I seen on one-on-one drill period, man, Abdul Carter, a.k.a. AR Ab, the guy that has been giving everybody hell this training camp. Go against my guy, Big Country. And Evan Neal made a statement, man. He got a hold of Abdul and said, young buck, you stay your ass right there. All right? I got something to prove. And it was the best rep that I seen from an offensive lineman this whole training camp, man. New York Giants salute to Evan Neal. That is what New York Giants shit is all about. I respect it, and I got to give him his big ups, and I got to keep the same energy, man. Shout out to Evan Neal. Now, just like I say, Evan Neal is stepping into that role, and he is, proving himself to be worthy. On the other side of things, man, you have guys like Deonte Banks, who is proving himself that he wants to be sitting his ass on the bench. Obviously, because how many reps do I have to see Deonte Banks do the same thing over and over and over? Cordell Flott is going to walk in that bank, make a withdrawal, and he is going to take all of the money that you have for this season and say, listen, this is my job now. This is my job now. Go sit down. Deonte Banks, you are going to let Cordell walk in your trap and take over your trap. You are going to let him do that because you have created such a bad habit that you refuse to change. You refuse. I don't see you staying after practice. I don't see you doing anything different. And you're going to be sitting on the sideline wondering what happened, and Cordell Flotter's going to be out there balling because you cannot get out of your own way and turn your head around. I forgot who the receiver was. Forgive me for that. But there was a rep where I see Deonte Banks grabbing on the back of this man's jersey like he is at prom trying to slow dance. It looked absolutely terrible. Terrible. And I was completely embarrassed. I hope that none of the guys, man, that represent any of these other teams see that rep there. I hope they don't see it. Because they damn sure will send it to me when they do. Tighten up, Deonte Banks, man. Enough is enough. Also, Paulson Adebo. Listen. Paulson Adebo, I'm not going to sit here and act like he's just been complete ass this training camp because that's just not the facts. But he's definitely been getting cooked. Now, I've been giving him some slack versus Malik Neighbors because that's Malik Neighbors. You know, Malik Neighbors is going to do that to most of the league. He's just going to look like that versus most of the corners in this team. But when you have Darius Slayton looking like Justin Jefferson, and it is no shot to Darius Slayton because we're going to talk about Darius Slayton, that's when I'm not comfortable with things, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Paulson Adebo, you got to tighten up. You got to tighten up. I don't like seeing shit like that, man. I know what you're capable of. And I need you to step into that CB1 role full-fledged, man, with all the confidence in the world. We ain't thinking about that injuriness. But, yeah, speaking of Darius Slayton, let's get into that. You know, if there are anybody that is still out there, still doubting on Darius Slayton, listen, stay right there. Stay exactly where you are at and make it known because I can't wait to see your faces when the season starts and Darius Slayton number is called. And he's looking like this receiver that you never could have seen him to be because you don't want to listen to your guy, man. Everybody disrespecting his name, talking about, oh, he's not really a wide receiver too, and he's overrated and all that other crap. Keep the same energy because I'm telling you right now, he is completely walking and stepping in to that role of shutting everybody up. And I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. Asking if Darius Slayton is a wide receiver too, man. This man, we've seen one-hand catches so far. We've seen him touchdowns after touchdowns. He's routing up Paulson Adebo. Put some respect on Darius Slayton's name, man. Put some respect on his name. Now, also, there's been this question that was brought up on X/Twitter. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. I'm going to nip this in the bud. Who is our running back one? Tyrone Tracy Jr. or Cam Scatterbo? Listen, I don't know why we do this. Man. Now, if y'all been tuned in to me, y'all know that I've been loving and looking forward to what Cam Scatterbo, brings to this team. I think a few things that he's done collegiately is going to translate into the league, unlike a lot of people. But we got to stop. I mean, at the end of the day, Tyrone Tracy Jr. is still that running back one. We're still going to put respect on his name. And y'all don't have to put guys against each other. Y'all don't have to demote guys to praise another guy. All right, so stop the crap. Stop with all that. All right, Tyrone Tracy Jr. is still him. All right, so slow your roll on that. Also, not so good news, man. Malik Neighbors goes down with an injury. Apparently, he falls awkwardly on his shoulder, and he calls it a day, man. Ends practice early, and all in all, I'm just tired of seeing injury next to Malik Neighbors' name. I got PTSD, man. I'm going to be real with you. I mean, Saquon Barkley, as good of a talent that he was, we've seen injury next to his name more than a little bit. I don't want that for Malik, man. And at this point, I think it is safe to say we've seen enough. We've seen enough. Like, he has to definitely be on some type of snap count. And let's just make sure he is ready to rock. Let's make sure he is healthy enough for week 1 and for this season, man. I mean, I'm tired of the injury tag being next to Malik, man. But hopefully everything is okay, like people are saying that it is, and hopefully he'll be just fine. All in all, this D-line, I mean, is looking like what we predict for this D-line to be. They're continuously getting after the quarterback. Brian Burns, I seen him make a couple of plays today. Everybody's just looking good, man. Everybody is right on cue. The only thing that I would like to see more is for whoever is going to be beside Dex, man, that interior defensive lineman. I would like to see more for whoever is going to, step up. Darius Alexander, I would like to see more from him. Chauncey Golston, I want to see more and hear more from how he's doing. So yeah, that is that on that. All in all, just another good day, man. Got that work in. Tomorrow they rest, and then they pick it back up on Thursday. And I'm loving things so far, man. Another win in my book. New York Giants salute to each and every one of you, man. If you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. Also, make sure that you like this video as well. I will holla at y'all, and until I holla at y'all, fee fi fo fum. Peace.
AKA lion, AKA tiger, how we swinging 9, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I even here. Closer than my dish. Keep away the giant here.
What about your skill set you think helps you inside?
I think my skill set as an offensive lineman just helps me. I'm a big guy. I take up a lot of mass. I'm athletic. So when I get my hands on guys, a lot of time I can pretty much, shut the rep down. And in the run game, I'm explosive and I carry a lot of mass. So when I make contact at the point of attack, I get guys moving backwards.